Today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken schnitzel, and I have a lovely assistant here to help me today.
Mom.
Yes, princess.
You're making chicken.
No, we're making chicken schnitzel. My name's Melissa. This is How to Adult. Let's get started. Mwah. So the ingredients you will need is just
Chicken, egg, butter,
and breadcrumbs. First thing you obviously have to do is wash your hands. All clean. Now you just slice the chicken into the sizes that you prefer. I like mine very thin. You can butterfly the chicken, which is where you slice it down the middle but not all the way through so that it becomes like a butterfly. And then you smash it flat. Jeez, this is a big piece of chicken. What the hell? Look at this breast. This is bigger than my boob. To help make sure you don't slice your fingers off, keep your hand flat, including your thumb. Some people forget the thumb. Once you finish cutting up your chicken, you need to wash your hands. Now you need to set up the ingredients to dip your chicken in. I'm using bowls, but you can use a paper towel as well. Give your eggs a little whisk. You don't have to add milk. Now we're going to coat our chicken in flour, egg and breadcrumbs in that order. Now you can use a fork to move the chicken around, but because my pieces are quite thin, they tend to fall apart. And I don't like to have my hands super sticky, so I use gloves. Take some chicken, dip it in and just tap it gently to get some flour on it. You don't need a lot. Then you pop it in the egg and kind of splash the egg over it or tap the chicken down. It's best to do it one after another with each piece separately and then go and get the next piece. And lastly, the breadcrumbs. Just throw that on top, Violet. That's it, good girl. You want a nice coating of breadcrumbs because that's what your schnitzel is. And there you go, one finished chicken schnitzel ready to be cooked.
Yay!
Add it to the pile and keep going with the rest. Now, when you finish making your chicken schnitzel, you need to put it somewhere safe, such as the fridge or the freezer, when you start cleaning up. If you want to freeze the chicken, just wrap it up in some wax paper, keeping some paper in between them, because it will make it easier to defrost and cook later. If you plan on chicking the schnitzel later that day, you can pop it in the fridge and it should be all right for a day or two, but I wouldn't leave it much longer than that. If you freeze it, you can get it out in the morning that you plan to have it for dinner, put it in the fridge and it will defrost safely. If you forget, you can put it in the microwave and use the defrost setting, but it's not great. Now, even if you're wearing gloves, you still need to wash your hands and scrub them good. You don't want to get raw chicken accidentally get into your mouth. It can make you very sick. If you didn't know that raw chicken can make you sick, let me assure you of one thing. Don't ever eat raw chicken. Some meats can be eaten raw-ish, such as beef or some seafoods, but chicken must never be eaten raw, same as pork. To cook it in the oven, put it on a flat pan with a quick spray of oil. Depending on how thick your chicken is, it should take about 20 to 30 minutes in the oven at about 200 degrees. To be honest, I find using a fryer pan to be the easiest way. Add a touch of oil and fry it on medium heat until it is golden brown on both sides. Since mine are so thin, it only takes about 5–10 minutes. If you're unsure whether or not yours is cooked all the way through, just do a little cut in the thickest part, open it up, and if it's not pink and raw inside, then you're all good. Chicken schnitzel is great with cooked veggies or with a salad, even some gravy. I love to make sandwiches with the leftovers. Now let's just quickly do the maths on this one. If you buy all these ingredients from the very start, it will cost you less than $18. If you divide that by 4 servings, that's less than $5 a meal. And I'm being extremely generous with those servings. I'll get 6 to 8 servings out of this. If you're interested in more easy cooking, please like and subscribe, as I'll be making some more very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Bye, everyone.
Bye everyone.